Inslee.
Thank you. I was at a meeting in Napa, California a couple weekends ago of a bunch of venture capitalists and CEOs of some really exciting American businesses that are developing really, truly alternative energy sources. And so there was some talk about this issue that people thought this was such a silly debate back in Washington, D.C., about whether or not we could reduce gas prices by opening up some of the areas that we currently use for our pristine areas like the Arctic. And folks pointed out that it was really a kind of a silly debate because the fact of the matter is somehow our dinosaurs got planted under somebody else's sand. And I'm not blaming the Bush administration for that. The fact of the matter is the oil is just not there to have any appreciable impact on world oil prices. And no matter what we do, a barrel of oil is a worldwide market that is determined by worldwide supply and demand. We use 25% of the world's oil. We have less than 3% of the world's oil supply. Mr. Bodman in his testimony talked about if we opened up every spigot in Yellowstone and the Arctic and Mount Rainier National Park, we could maybe increase our domestic oil supplies by 20%. That's a worldwide increase of 0.6% increase of worldwide oil supplies that will have virtually no impact on oil worldwide barrel of oil prices. And the fact of the matter is we could drill on the National Mall and the oil price of a barrel of oil is still going to be over $130 a barrel. Now, there are some things we can do about the speculative market. But what we really need to do is to get our cars to drive on something in oil. And I met a guy out in Napa, a guy named Shai Agassi. Young guys, I don't know, 35, 36 years old. Now, here's a guy we ought to be listening to. He signed a contract to totally electrify all the cars in Israel and soon Denmark. This is what we should be thinking about. We got to get off of oil ultimately in our cars. When we do that, then we'll have a transportation system that's efficient. We got to think a lot bolder than we have been. Thank you.
Gentleman's time.